Hey guys, so today is going to be a get ready with me, my go-to no makeup look for days when I just want to look a little bit put together, but not a lot of effort, not a lot of makeup. So this is what the look looks like, and it's very soft. We're just going to enhance what we have a little bit, but not go too crazy. So let's go ahead and get started. First up, on a cleansed and moisturized and prepped face, I'm going to go ahead and use MAC Strobe Cream as my foundation primer. I just really love the nice iridescent glow and blurring effect that this product offers. Then I'm going to go in with some of my favorite under eye. It's the First Aid Beauty Triple Eye Remedy. It's supposed to brighten, depuff, and smooth, and maybe some other stuff as well. But I just put a little bit of that under there, and then the metal tip applicator really helps to take down the puffiness on the eye area. And I actually put a little bit too much here, so you don't really need that much, but I'm just blending that out with my fingers. As you can see, a little bit too much product, so it's a little extra blending time. Now I'm going to go in with Makeup Forever HD Foundation and just applying that on my face. I believe this is in the shade 127. This color in particular works for me when I have self-tan on, and it is more of a warm or yellow undertone, and I'm just blending that in with the Ingold Kabuki brush, the foundation brush I think it's called, from Makeup Geek, and of course I'll have everything listed below. I'm just blending that in, kind of starting in the center of my face and blending outwards. And then I'm going to go in and brighten up and conceal under eyes with the NYX HD Concealer, one of my favorites. This is in the color Beige, and I'm just putting that under my eyes in that upside down triangle. And I'm going to take my damp Real Techniques Perfection Complexion Sponge and just kind of press that in and blend it out. Then I'm going to go in and highlight just a little bit more with the MAC Prep and Prime highlighting pen or correcting pen, however you want to call it. And this is in the shade Light Boost. It is yellow, and so it just helps to brighten up under the eyes just a little bit more. Now I'm taking my all-time favorite to date concealer, the Anastasia concealer in the shade 2.0, and I'm taking the same foundation brush that I used, and I'm just starting to press that in the center of my face, and I'm just going to be concealing the spots on my face that need it. Generally for me, it's around the center of the face where mostly women and your hormones can come into play and can make the center of your face a little bit more red. So I'm just pressing that in and blending it out. I like the motions of pressing and then buffing out, for that works the best for me. Now I'm taking MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. I'm going to wipe off any excess residue that's on my eyes, and then I'm going to put some of that on my eyes to prime the eye and to make the eyeshadows, of course, go on better and stay on longer and make them crease resistant. Okay, so here's the fun part for you. This is one of my favorite products as of late. It's the Tarte Perfector Sculptor. I don't know the name of it right off the top of my head as I'm recording this voiceover, but I will have it linked and listed below. I featured it in many videos before, but I just wanted to demo it in here for you guys because I have been using it almost every time I wear makeup, and it just gives the most natural contour, a little bit sculpted, and it adds like a nice healthy glow. So as you can see, I just put it generally where you would want to contour, on the temples, underneath the cheekbone, and on the jawline, and then I took it down on the neck, as you can see. And now I'm just blending it in, and then it's really important at this part here to blend up, and you don't want to blend that down because you don't want it to drag your cheekbones down or give the appearance of dragging your cheekbones down. So anything or any contouring, whether it's this product, a cream product, a powder product, you always want to blend up so you don't make the illusion of a saggy cheekbone, because that's defeating the purpose of contouring. And just blending it out, and it blends really beautifully. Here we go with one of my favorites, Tarte Cheek Stain in Blushing Bride. So this is how I use this product. I warm it up with my fingers, my ring finger and my middle finger, and I basically just do spirit fingers, woo, and just apply that onto my cheeks, the backs of the apples, and then back up into the hairline is the most natural on my face shape. The warmth of the fingers versus a brush really helps that product go on beautifully. Now I'm going to set everything after all my cream products are on. I'm going to set with my ambient diffuse lighting powder in diffuse light, yes, with the Real Technique setting brush. I'm going to set under there, and then I'm going to go in, and here I am just setting my cream paint pot as well. And then I'm going to take a F30 brush and just kind of press that powder all over to the places in my face that I did apply cream or liquid products, just to get that all set. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia my Pro Brow Palette, and I'm actually just taking a mix of the soft brown and the caramel shade. And then I love this brush. This brush is the number 12 brush. And here's essentially how I fill in my brows. I haven't done an entire brow routine because for me, it's really just filling in. It's nothing special. This is just what I do. I just fill it in, and then I will comb it out a little bit with the spoolie. All right, it's time for eyeshadow. So I'm taking the Milani Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadow. The first color I have is a sand color. That's actually the name of it, and it describes it quite well. This is more of a shimmery finish. I'm taking that on I think it's a MAC 252 brush, and I'm just putting that on my eyelid. Then I'm going to go in with Bella Cafe, and this is a satin matte finish. It's just like a really beautiful medium, more matte satin brown color. I'm taking that on a Sigma E25 brush and just putting that in the crease, basically just back and forth with a little bit of blending in between, just to add a little bit of definition. Then I'm going to go in with my all-time favorite eyeshadow from the Milani Bella Eyes, the Bella Mandarin, which is this beautiful mandarin color. I'm taking that on the same brush, but I'm actually concentrating this on the outer half of my eye and a little bit lower in the crease than I placed the Bella Cafe color, the second color we placed, the brown color. This is just a little bit lower as far as placement goes. And look, it just brings a beautiful warmth to the eyes. Taking just a clean blending brush, I think this is the MAC 224. MAC 224, I'm just blending. Light to medium pressure and small circular motions is how I roll with that. Now I'm taking Bella Champagne. This is just like a nice pink, neutral, lighter color, and I'm taking that on a small shader brush. That's a MAC 213. I really love the MAC 213 brush for placement as far as this goes. This particular eyeshadow was a little bit powdery and took a little bit of extra work with it. And then I'm just going in again with the Bella Cafe, and I'm just deepening up the crease and adding just a little bit more depth with a more precise crease brush. That's the Sigma E45 brush. It's just a tapered teardrop, has a little teardrop tapered point to it, and it just helps apply a little bit more of a pigmented application. And so just we're deepening up the color, and then again we're going to blend with that same MAC 224 brush just to diffuse everything and make it look super soft and just seamless. Now I'm going in with this white color. This is Bella Ivory, and I'm taking that on an angled shadow brush, and I'm just using it as my brow bone highlight. I love an angled shadow brush for this because you can see that it fits just perfectly in there. And then I kind of just connect it down and just make sure that shape that I have of the crease color is flattering on my eye. And I always like to mimic, I've said it many a times in my videos, but I like to mimic a mushroom shape for the crease color just to make it the most flattering. And then of course we're just popping that right in the inner corner and connecting it up with the upper brow bone highlight. And again, that brush just fits beautifully in there for this purpose. That's a Sedona lace brush, by the way. Now we're taking Bella Cafe again, and I'm taking that on my, if you don't have it, you need it, the Sephora 29 brush. It's amazing. I'm just smoking out the lower lash line just to add a little bit of definition, not too much. I'm going to add some black liner, the 24/7 Perversion from Urban Decay, in my upper tight line, just to make those lashes look a little bit more lush and full, but super natural all at the same time. Rue Bonaparte, NARS Larger Than Life. It's just a nude color that I'm going to pop in my waterline just to make everything look super bright and as fresh faced as I can. You can see it really helps to cancel out that pink tone in my lower waterline and just brighten up the whole eye look. Curl up the lashes with nothing else than my Tarte eyelash curler. I love this thing. I need to replace the pad on there. It's kind of getting a little bit built up with mascara. And then one of my July favorites here, actually a lot of these products are my July favorites, my MAC Giga Black Lash Mascara. And as you can see here, it just adds tons of definition. How I apply my mascara is basically I just work in the roots of the lashes and kind of wiggle and extend out as I go and just work from the outer corner or the outer portion of the eye to the inner part of the eye. Just a neutral lip here. I have my Lush lip tint from Bite Beauty in the shade Lychee, which is just a perfect pink, not too pigmented. And that actually finishes up this whole look, the no makeup look. It's perfect for just days when you just want to look a little bit presentable, but you don't want to put a lot of effort or wear a lot of product. And that is the look, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and getting ready with me today. I hope you enjoyed this look, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.